Alright, holding on to Town Cry, and I think I'm holding on to Brawl because Shamans, they tend to build big boards. I don't know yet what kind of Shaman this is, so I'm not sure whether I need to save the Weapons Project for dealing with the Doomhammer. Harrison dealing with the Doomhammer is kind of not cool, because then you tend to overdraw. And this doesn't even mean anything anymore. And the reason for that is that this is nowadays played in Aggro Overload Shaman, which runs the small Murloc package. So like I have the opportunity to coin Weapons Project to kill this. But that's actually not as strong as it looks like, because I don't yet know whether this is full Murlocs or not. If he plays something else than the 3 signature Murlocs of the Aggro Overload Shaman, Tidecaller, Angler, and then the Slurper, then I can be fairly confident that it's Murloc Shaman. But if he doesn't, then life is a lot more difficult. Of course, life is already difficult in this position. Okay, this is a Murloc Shaman, so I actually, if I had known this, I would have played the Weapons Project on 1 to kill the Tidecaller immediately. But I obviously did not know. I need to play the Acolyte and probably coin Brawl next turn. Because Tidehunter is not run in the aggro version. So this version is definitely going to try to kill me. With just some Murloc power. 1 random Murloc at the moment. He probably trades the 2-1 and the 1-1 into the Acolyte. I think he's fine letting me draw 2 cards in order to get better potential outcomes from brawls. Alternatively, I don't even know what the alternatively is. He just lets me clear up with a Warpath. 8 cards in hand, so I think I only want to draw 2 from this. Hit there. Warpath. And Warpath. Alright. This will make me go up to 9 cards. I am down to 14 health, but I don't expect him to have reach other than with the help of his Murlocs.
Shall we make a storm?
Thunderhead is nasty though. Because I can't kill the Thunderhead. I can actually kill the Thunderhead. Militia Commander coin, Weapons Project. Do I go for that? This is some kind of hybrid build after all. But there's no way it's running Doomhammer with the Tidehunter. I think I need to do this now. And kill the Thunderhead. I just can't believe that he would be running Doomhammer in that deck. With the Tidehunter, that doesn't feel right. Well, so far so good. Yeah, and with the Tasty Fin too. I mean, I could face tank the Tasty Fin. 3 damage. I think I need to. I think I need to face tank the Tasty Fin. I also believe I will kill the 1-1 though. Hero power a little. He will have another Underbelly Angler in the deck, so there's quite a few Murlocs left. I have 2 Brawls in hand now. So if he goes for a wide board of Murlocs, I have some ways to deal with that. From 8 on, then there's going to be Hagathas and stuff. Oh, he also had an Underbelly Angler from an Underbelly Angler, which means that he's going to have 3 Underbelly Anglers in this game. That is getting awkward. And depending on the health totals, my Dino-Medic might be able to help me. I lined up my mana so that there would be Dino-Medic hero power of 7 mana. That I could deal with a board. But now, obviously, that plan just went out of the window. And a new brawl plan just surfaced. Difficult position, obviously. I don't think I can use this to hit into any of the Murlocs. That would give me a small chance that should the brawl fail, I can still find something else. Hitting there would mean that I could then get a Warpath top deck. Hitting into any of the others would mean that I can finish them with the Gear Blade, if they win the brawl. I think I need to try just hit into one, then brawl. That gives me a small chance that if that's the brawl winner. But if this is the brawl winner, then obviously that 20% brawl win was a big deal, because now I will run out of removal in this game. If I hit there, I would have had the Warpath top deck out. But I thought this would be better, not hitting there, and take a chance that I can get a full board clear. But now, obviously, I am in tons and tons of trouble. But sometimes that just happens, it's a card game. There will just be so many Murlocs that I cannot deal with all of them. That's a problem. So... I'm going to have to brawl again, and then I will... there's no way I will have the tools. Any alternatives? None that I can see. So I need to brawl again. And I do need to kill this Murloc. Then down to 7, I have the option to either shield block, to draw a card now and get some armor, or get an Acolyte of Pain on this board. I believe I need to shield block here. But now he can refill the board. My only hope is that he has low health Murloc so that Dino-Medic can handle it. But that's not it. So, as you can see, luck is the most important element of the game. I will still need to use the Dino-Medic. Boom ship isn't enough. Well, now Warpath Dino-Medic would be a board clear. For 7 mana, but what do I do after that? I boom ship, right? Try to take control of the board. He has a ton of Murlocs in hand. Any other ways? Just Dino-Medic. Save the Warpath for later. That might work out. Let's try that. Just Dino-Medic this board. Well, that was a 4, 5, 6, 7. That was a pretty miserable Dino-Medic. Far beneath expectations, getting 3 hits in the Thunderhead, when on average it would get 1 or at most 2 hits on the Thunderhead, which means that I would be safe from a Bloodlust. But because it hit Thunderhead 3 times, that meant that enough minions survived that I would die to a Bloodlust if I don't kill them. And that put me in a terrible position and probably cost me the game. So I do feel pretty bad about that. And well, now this looks even worse, doesn't it? Well, that one cannot attack. So it's not the boom ship turn after all. I mean, just continuous, every single turn, hitting the worst possible RNG. I guess that's something. I need to clean up some of these minions so that I do not die, but he can probably deal damage to this himself too. Boomship now summons Mecha'thun and Acolyte of Pain and gives them rush. Sadly, aren't many people watching the stream. I mean, we have just the number of viewers that we always have. What are you talking about? This is as many as I've never had more. I'm hesitating about the boom ship now. Chakan Tower. Yeah, that would be a surprise. Now I'm hesitant about the boom ship because I'm thinking that maybe this will end with the combo after all. I have not committed any combo pieces yet. So this could actually be a Dr. Boom, Mad Genius turn. Tower can be pretty annoying. It's not a boom ship turn yet. So he runs Hagatha. He may or may not run Shudderwock. I'm going to see about that in the near future. I think I'll do it like this, so that I will have multiple minions on the board. So that if he tries to build another Murloc board, then he will need to roll some spells. Obviously he can roll some spells, but can he roll good enough spells? I've seen both Thunderheads. He still has an Underbelly Angler. There's a lot of Murlocs, of course. Perplexing. He's a random spell, and then now he starts to get those Hagatha spells. Okay, so far this is all good, but he's likely to find some Shaman damage spells. Those can get ugly. He runs Lightning Storm main deck in that deck. That is a big surprise. I think it's incorrect, but who knows about these things really. He probably has Silence too. Summon a copy of a minion in your deck and give it rush. Well, I have Towncrier, Harrison Zones, Dynamedic and Malygos. That's probably going to be useful next turn, right? Okay, then. I suppose so. This turn we're going with the Ciliax, which will kill the 2-3 Murloc. Just trying to limit the number of minions a little bit here. And I'm going with the Acolyte of Pain, I believe. I do need to end this with the combo. If I can win with the combo. And I think only with the combo. So, 2 random spells in hand at the moment. More random spells. And I think he's main decking Silence, at least one. So, these will get silenced, I believe. It's also going to draw a bunch of Murlocs with those Tasty Fins. There'll be a lot of Murlocs that I would need to deal with. And I spent both Warpaths and both Brawls, and I didn't have to spend them on if I didn't lose all the RNG rolls. I lost the Brawl, I lost the Dynamedic. If I didn't lose one of those, I would be in such a better position. I'm still expecting the dirt shock here. Okay, well that can give him a bloodlust finisher too. Here comes the Earth Shock. They had to give me the healing regardless. There are no rush minions left in my deck. I mean, I can get some armor with the hero power. I'm at 23. 4 times 1, 4 plus 12. I guess this has to be the Boom Reaver turn. It just has to be the Boom Reaver turn. And I need to trade away the bigger minions. Even though that gives him more Murlocs. Even though this gives him more Murlocs, I have to kill the bigger minions here. I would have needed a damage hero power, the AoE damage hero power, in order to get somewhere. But I will also lose if I can't combo him down, I believe. I mean, I have the opportunity to boom ship the Mecha'thun on the board, to try to do some board clears, but I don't think it's going to work out. Because he's just itching to use a Bloodlust. Eight cards in the deck. That's a pretty decent card. It will kill my Harrison, of course. And it might hit the Black Hulk Gunspire to deal a lot of damage to me. But do I have anything better to do? I don't think I do. Let's go. Let's hope that this time I don't hit the big minion multiple times. Last time I hit the big minion a lot of times. This time let's try to avoid doing that. And this time I succeeded in avoiding doing that. That was good. Gives me a little bit of hope, although Shaman has a lot of random spells that summon stuff. So he will also potentially be able to summon things with spells and then use Bloodlust to kill me. Okay, that having taunt is... oh no, here comes the third angler. It's useful to have lots of anglers. That is a good skill to have. Oh no, here comes the third seer. 3 anglers, 3 seers. That's just way too much high rolling already. 4 tide callers, by the way. 3 anglers, 3 seers, 4 tide callers. So far played. Looks like a bit too much. At the moment, anyway. But let's see. Problem is that there are 2 high priority targets. But I simply cannot kill them both. Well, with an Omega Devastator, I can. So now I can shield slam the Tide Caller for... is it going to be a double Bloodlust list? Well, I guess we're about to find out. I can actually shield slam this. That's better. I shield slam that, so I can devastate the Tide Caller. And I can rush that one. Then I can play a Town Crier. If it is a double Bloodlust list, I'm at 19, he has 5 on board. 5 plus 12 is 17. So he's 2 off with a Bloodlust, but Bloodlust and a little bit of more can just kill me now. Unfortunately. If I found Malygos, I probably would have to use Malygos with a Whirlwind to clear a board, but... Alright, so he has Bloodlust and a little bit of something. That was a game of complete randomness. This time I played perfectly. I did all the highest percentage plays. I lost multiple RNG rolls, which eventually caused this loss. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.